That's okay.
They only lost by 2. Can you believe it? Folks, I
this time, and I thought,
Ready? Are you guys ready for some?
Doubledays and Scrappers getting ready for action in Game 1 of a 3-game set here at Fountain Park. Community College pregame show. There's a big-time matchup between these two teams. Doubledays 2.5 games up on Mahoney Valley in the division.
Yeah, Mahoney Valley really scraping a lot. Lost a lot of games.
Yeah, 8 in a row.
8 in a row. So we just keep on in that direction. Doubledays can capitalize on it and make a big push in this division league.
Yeah, so the Doubledays 2.5 games up on the Scrappers. It's actually because they took 3 games in Mahoney Valley out of all of our campuses. They walked Game 2 East Woodfield and Niles, Ohio. They win 3 games against the Scrappers. They sweep them and they take the division lead right from them. I've never seen a bigger win.
Yeah, might as well just get a sign. Doubledays house right there, Falcon Park #2.
So that's our look at the stadiums, brought to you as always by Wegmans as we continue on with our show opening, presented by Auburn Citizen. Our Humphrey Catering Player Spotlight is Reed Shallow today. If you want to take a look at that interview, check it out on our YouTube, also on social media. We're blowing it up this week. We did a great job with that. And that was a really interesting interview. And I think if you watch it, you'll see exactly what
Yeah, it's a little long, but trust me, every segment of that is just pure entertainment, and you're not going to want to miss it. Shout out to Vandy Baseball. You're going to want to retweet that.
All right, so Doubledays and Scrappers getting ready for action at 6:30. We're going to take a short break on our CCC pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the Auburn alumni and on the farm. That's all coming up next.
sorry.
Don't worry about it. Doubledays and Scrappers getting ready to go here at Falcon Park at 6:30. Top 2 teams in the Pinckney division squaring off. Now glad to be joined by Doubledays righty pitcher Reed Schaller. Reed, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good, man. Glad to have you along with us. Last time you pitched, you were phenomenal. You would retire the last 13 batters you faced. You gave up 1 base runner in 5 innings. What was working for you out there?
I mean, just the game before that, I honestly sat down with Carson Shaddy and, just picked his mind from a hitter standpoint, just because I used to pitch from the first base side of the mound, and so I asked him what he sees when the right-hander's on that side, and he says he licks his chops as a hitter because he sees the ball so much better. So I made an adjustment, moved to the third base side of the mound, and it just felt more comfortable. I could hit my spots in and down in the zone, so I felt more comfortable there.
That was the first time you had ever done that?
Yeah.
Were you switching around for lefties where you had the first base side, righties, third base side, or?
No, I just stayed on the third base side.
So Carson Shaddy's a guy who played in the SEC at Arkansas. You played at Vanderbilt. What's it been like to be teammates with him as opposed to opponents now?
Well, I never got the chance to play against him because my freshman year they traveled to Arkansas, and I wasn't able to travel since I was a redshirt. So it's nice playing with other SEC guys to talk about their school and their college days. So he's a nice kid. It's great to play with him.
Yeah, now for you personally, you've made a lot of transitions this year, all in the same season in 2018. You've gone from college to GCL to A-ball. What's that transition been like? What differences have you seen in hitters?
Yeah, starting with college, this is my first year pitching since basically my junior year of high school, so it was tough. It was very tough. And then I just got through that and then went down to GCL, and honestly it wasn't comparable to college or A-ball up here. It was different. The hitters weren't as disciplined as they are here and in college, so I could just live off the fastball mostly. And when I got up here, it was kind of a awakening. All right, I got to be a pitcher, not a thrower. So it's been different. It's been good.
What do you think the biggest difference between SEC hitters and A-ball hitters are?
Wood bats. Is
that it? Anything?
I'd say the approach. I mean, they're hunting fastballs. I mean, there are some schools that we played that hunted fastballs, but just I think a little bit more disciplined here. So more maturity here than in college.
Yeah. Doubledays righty pitcher Reed Schaller here. Now you mentioned you played your college baseball at Vanderbilt. You had to redshirt your freshman season because you had Tommy John surgery.
I did.
What was the most difficult part of that entire process?
Sitting on the bench my freshman year watching Kyle Wright, Jaron Kendall, Will Toffee play, and
all draft picks, by the way.
Yeah, mad I couldn't play with those guys and experience that. But, I mean, it was a learning experience for me. Being able to sit down and watch Kyle's bullpen and listening to Coach Brown and Kyle Wright talk about pitches and mechanics, and just it was a great learning experience to be able to do that, and I think that helped me this year. So.
Now, Kyle Wright, a high first-round pick. He's now in AAA with the Braves organization. What specifically did you learn from him? Just
if you have a bad outing, I mean, you're going to have a bullpen in a couple days, and that's where you really want to work and focus in on that bullpen and just get everything down, your routine down, just reset, and that's what I learned from him. He's a great guy, and he knows a lot. So
now, sometimes when guys come back from Tommy John surgery, they'll change up their mechanics, maybe change how they go about it at all. Is anything different for you before and after the surgery?
Yeah. So before surgery, I had a really long arm action, and when I got down to school, I was still in a brace, and so once I got out of the brace, I was able to start doing some towel stuff, and my coach actually wanted me to work with a Powerade bottle and do drills, shortening my arm action. And so that's why it's so short now. It's just right here. It's like a catcher almost. So people make fun of me for it, but I mean, it's whatever.
So you were just pump faking a Powerade bottle in the bullpen?
Yeah.
Why? Just because it's heavier, or what?
Just you'd fill up water, not even halfway full, and you could feel the water transition from the bottom to the top. And so that the feeling, I don't know, it's just repetition of that. So.
Now, when you pitched for the first time in a Vanderbilt uniform after a year on the shelf, what were those emotions like for you your first time on the mound?
It was exciting. A little nervous. Exciting, though. I mean, it was a cold night against Presbyterian or something like that. So it was fun. It was fun. But as the season got going, I just kind of settled in and got better.
Right. Now, you were basically a reliever exclusively. You made a couple of starts in the 19 appearances out of the pen in college. In the pros, you've made 9 appearances, all of them starts. How much do you know about the plan for you as opposed to bullpen and rotation?
Not sure. I mean, in college, I was a reliever, like you said, and when I got drafted, I thought I was going to be a reliever. Yeah. And then I get down to the Florida League, and Larry comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, how do you think about starting?" I'm like, "Sure." I haven't started in 2 months, but fine. Yeah. And just it's been different. I used to be a starter in high school when I was healthy, and now coming into college, reliever, throw an inning as hard as you can, basically. And now I gotta go distance. So hasn't been easy. Yeah. Hasn't been easy at all, but it's getting there.
Now, I know some of the guys actually, I heard someone call you flamethrower in the clubhouse history. You throw pretty hard. I've heard that you've cracked triple digits. I heard you just say you had to kind of pace yourself maybe as a starter. How tough has that learning curve been changing from bullpen to rotation?
It's very tough. Bullpen, I mean, it was fun. Yeah. You just go out there and, like I said, you throw as hard as you can for an inning. Try and shove it up their ass. But, yeah, I mean, as a starter now, I got to distance myself. I can't blow my load in the first inning, So, as my pitching coaches say in college, you don't want to blow your load. But
yeah, right.
Yeah, it's different. I gotta know how to pitch against hitters in this league and how to adjust in 1-2 count with these guys versus the GCL or the college guys. Yeah. But it's coming along. Yeah.
Doubledays pitcher Reed Schaller here now. Before we let you go, let's get to some personality questions. We like to let the guys showcase a little bit of themselves before they get out of here. Now, one thing I've noticed about you is every bus ride, before anyone else is even on the bus, you've got headphones in and you're watching The Office. Favorite Office episode ever? I know it's a tough question, but give me one.
Favorite Office episode might be the parkour episode.
Okay. It's tough to beat.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I watch The Office so much is when I had surgery, I binge watched The Office the entire summer, finished it in one summer, and then this is my 3rd time watching it all the way through, and it's just every episode's unique and funny, so I like the humor. Yeah. But
favorite character?
That's tough. Yeah. That's tough. That's very tough.
There are a lot to choose from. And me personally, as an Office diehard, I like to go kind of off the map, Kevin or Creed.
Yeah, I was gonna say either Kevin or Creed. Like the episodes I'm in right now, Creed is just now manager.
Yeah.
And
Spoiler alert.
it is hilarious. Yeah. Just his personality is everyone's personality is unique. So like, it's hard to pick out one person you like.
Yeah, right.
So
that's fair. It's such a great show that you can't pick one.
Yeah.
Now, you're also former college teammates with Chandler Day, who is, sadly, he says, a guy's a clown, right? He's the clubhouse clown. He's always keeping it light. What's your best Chandler Day story, as Adalberto Carrillo gives us an audience?
Best Chandler story. Let me think here. All right.
It's kind of like The Office, right? There's just so many to choose from.
I'd say showing up my freshman year, and we were in the visiting football locker room, and you know, it was weird for us high schoolers coming in and having to shower, you know, and we get in there and Chandler's the first one naked, and I don't know if you know Chandler, he's huevos. But he just started dancing naked in front of all the freshmen, and after that, we weren't shy anymore. We just went along with it. So I think he's a great teammate. I mean, he's been through a lot. He's a great teammate. He knows how to make people laugh. He's just a great guy.
So what was going through your mind when he just started doing that when you were a freshman?
Well, coming in, I knew Chandler previously, but I was like, dear God, you're a sophomore. Quit acting like a senior. Right. That's what was going through my head.
And so now you guys both get drafted to the Nationals and the top 10 rounds, both of you. Was that one of the first texts you sent? Like, hey, man, we're playing on the same team now?
Actually, I was playing Fortnite, and he sent me a text saying, hey, we're going to be teammates again.
And you're like, oh, my God, here we go.
I'm like, please get away from me. No, but I was really excited because, I mean, coming into this new experience with someone that I knew, it was great. Yeah. It was great to go down to Florida and see him and then meet people along with him. It was nice being with him. Right.
And, all right, last one for you here, Reed. Can you show us your tattoo on the right arm?
Yep.
So what's the story behind this?
Behind that, so the tattoo is the date I got Tommy John. Okay. So just reminds me like what I've been through and the journey that's come with it. So yeah.
All right, well, best outing as a pro, I think it's fair to say, last time out. Kind of feel like you're figuring things out here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, well, Doubledays righty pitcher Reed Schaller, fantastic last time out. Can't wait to see you pitch again. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
CCC pregame show. Our thanks to Reed Schaller for joining us. He is our Humphrey Catering Player Spotlight today. Doubleday subscribers getting going at 6:30 here at Falcons Park. Back alongside Chris Trill. As we move along to our Auburn alumni segment, brought to you as always by Colello's Embroidery. Chris, a guy going for the Chicago White Sox tonight in Minnesota at Target Field. Lucas Giolito.
Yeah, I struggled a little bit this season, but good news on him. The last two times he's pitched against the Twins, 6 innings strong, less than 2 runs or less.
There you go. Yeah. So Lucas Giolito, a guy pitching really well against a divisional rival, even if the season-long numbers don't look as impressive as maybe some other guys. He's only 24 years old, so he's got plenty of time.
He has a lot of room to grow, and as history showed it, the last 2 times we faced the Twins, maybe a great outing today for the Doubleday alum.
Yeah, the fact that he's a staple in a rotation at a young 20 years old is pretty impressive. So now we move on to our On the Farm report, brought to you by Maine and Pinckney. A couple of guys in Class A Hagerstown who played well last night. Omar Marijaldo and Cameron Estate, each with 2 hits in that game. They did lose, but they still played pretty well.
Yeah, only fell by 2 runs, so close but no cigar, but nice to see those 2 hits.
Yeah, as we take a look now at our lineup, brought to you by Cayuga Community College, refocusing on the Doubledays game against the Scrappers tonight. Cody Wilson leading things off again for the Doubledays. The Jacob Ryan Smith in the 2-hole. I think that's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, back in that lineup, and as we've seen all season, just quality hitter, power, speed, contact, so nice to see him back in the lineup.
Yeah, and the guy on the mound for the Doubledays, as we take a look at our pitcher spotlight brought to you by RC Accounting, is Ryan Tapany, who is now starting his third game of the season, but actually the first time it's not in a doubleheader. So this is the first time it's not really a spot start for him. He could be a member of this rotation down the stretch.
Yeah, especially with kind of just shaking up the rotation as of lately, like Fletcher in the bullpen. So it'll be good to see how he ends up. Yeah.
He's working with Adalberto Carrillo, the catcher. That's our battery brought to you by TJ Sheehan. And then finally, our Keep the Game brought to you by Victory Sports Medicine. He came up with this one. Just kick them while they're down because the Scrappers are playing pretty poorly right now.
Yeah, if you're playing a bad team, might as well just make the best of it. Try to cushion that lead in the division.
All right, so Doubledays and Scrappers at 6:30 here in Falcon Park. It's our Cayuga Community College pregame show. I'm Drew Carter for Chris Trill. We'll see you after the game.
To beautiful Cayuga County in the Finger Lakes wine country and enjoy our crystal clear lakes, spectacular scenery, charming villages, and award-winning wines. The natural beauty and amazing Finger Lakes attractions will surprise and delight you. From boating and fishing on one of our 8 lakes to enjoying music, theater, fine arts, and history, you'll find our Finger Lakes culture rich and varied. The small city of Auburn will delight you with its history, culture, and great places to stay. Located near the center of New York's Finger Lakes, Cayuga County's towns and villages are a great place to base your Finger Lakes getaway.
The Auburn YMCA, strengthening the community is our cause. The Y is for youth development, because we believe that all kids deserve the opportunities to discover who they are and what they can achieve. The Y is for healthy living, improving health and well-being. The Y is for social responsibility, giving back and providing support to our neighbors. For more information on the Auburn YMCA, stop by and talk to our friendly staff at 27 William Street or visit auburnymca.org.
To build my dreams, to grab some grub, to pay with ease, to get a loan, to use my hands, a place to chill, a bank I can trust.
Whether you need to pay for lunch, transfer some funds, or improve your home, Tompkins Trust Company has the mobile tools you need to make it easy. And since we're local, you can depend on us to treat you like friends and to support the community where you live. Tompkins Trust Company, your local, mobile, remarkable community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Wegmans, a proud sponsor of Auburn Doubledays baseball, provides customers a unique shopping experience offering quality goods, a spectacular abundance of choice, restaurant-quality prepared foods, beautiful stores, and an incredible level of customer service. Experience Wegmans. Visit the Wegmans store in Auburn at 1 Loop Road, where you'll find consistent low prices on the items you need most. At Wegmans, every day you get our best, making a difference in every community we serve. Wegmans, proud supporters of Auburn Doubledays baseball.
Cayuga Community Colleges, small classes and great professors. Cayuga has everything you'd want from your hometown college. With more than 30 programs to choose from and a robust focus on student-centered learning and personal attention from our expert faculty, Cayuga Community College offers students the chance to find their passion on their schedule at an affordable price. Discover Cayuga Community College at cayuga-cc.edu, a proud sponsor of the Auburn Doubledays.
Family of Agencies is a family-driven, youth-guided, trauma-informed, and culturally competent program. We promise to provide compassionate, comprehensive, innovative, and effective services to help families in the communities we serve reach their full potential. We partner with youth, adults, and their families to provide individualized education through an integrated system of care. Hillside's impact on youth, families, and communities is seen every day in ways large and small. Through our commitment to evidence-based and best practices, Hillside is making a big impact today while building bigger impacts for years to come.
Hi, this is Lloyd Hoskins, Stop DWI Director. Some adults are tempted by the notion that if they host or supervise a party where teens are drinking, they can control the dangers. Experience shows that this isn't the case, and that adults who do so can be financially and criminally liable. There are criminal penalties for serving alcohol to those under 21. This message was brought to you by the Cayuga County Stop DWI Committee.